I'm excited by this. I haven't had a chance to look at this script. Navian told me, so I talked to Navian about a week ago when we were planning what games to do this week. And in case anybody doesn't know, Navian does basically everything on this channel. Like, everybody thinks that, like, I'm the guy. I'm not the guy. Navian is the person, for sure. And basically, if there's, there is work to be done getting these games going in terms of getting players organized as to who's going to be playing. And then on Wednesdays, making sure that everybody gets proper pings to make sure they show up for Kevin's games, or any kind of issues that may come up during Storytell, or the small games, the Teensyville games on Tuesdays. And obviously, Navian single-handedly organizes and facilitates our best night, I would say, which is Saturday nights, where there are, we do our Storyteller Swap Saturdays where players get a chance to storytell. This is all on top of handling any kind of behind-the-scenes issues, working with padders to get the bot running. The amount of work that Navian puts into this thing is fantastic, and it's really very impressive. And to that point, we kind of talked about it, and I was like, hey, you're playing on TPI semi-regularly, you're Griminioning with us, all that stuff, and I'm like, did you, you don't get to storytell all that often. Did you want to storytell on stream? And they were like, yeah, actually, that actually sounds really fun. And then about 5 minutes later, I got a message that said, ooh, I'm going to write a new script for you guys this week. And I was like, oh no.
Yes.
If anyone has played any Navian scripts, so for those of you who don't know, the one we did last week where Navian was the Fangu, which was Life and Death Among the Ranks, yeah, that's a Navian script. The Horrifying Spectacle of Public Executions, that's a Navian script. Broken Circles, which we played many times on this stream, is a Navian script. Navian's very unlike me in the regards that the fact that when Navian writes a script, or take me for example, I've written a ton of shitty scripts over the years, but I've really kind of focused on Rochambeau as kind of like my baby, the one that I'm really tinkering with and really trying to make sure is perfect. And a lot of players do this, Emily does it with catfishing, Dan does it with Propaganda. All of these scripts are these people's these are their projects. And even Rainey with Beyond Belief. We all find one script that we really work on. Navian doesn't do that. Navian just cycling out bangers over and over and over again. And when I heard, hey, we're going to get a new Navian script, I was like, first of all, that's awesome. Secondly, fuck, this is going to be bad. Because we're now the guinea pigs for Navian's new script. And yeah. Actually, this functions really good as a YouTube intro to show my absolute horror as to what Navian is going to do to us. Especially when I asked, I was like, hey, Navian, can you give me any hints maybe about what this script is going to be? And they were like, yeah, it's got an atheist on it. Okay. All right.
That's a great pitch.
Yeah, that was enough to make me kind of go I don't know if this is going to go well. But you know what? It's Navian. It always goes well. These scripts are always fantastic. So I'm very much looking forward to see what comes of this game. And the fact that they and Skills have been down there so long is really scary.
They're crafting something.
Yeah.
Ooh. And this time the atheist can be the drunk.
Oh yeah, they can.
Rishi, that's a great point. I need to make, instead of, so I have the goose and then the HO and then the NK for the emotes. I need to make, instead of an HO, I need to make a BO so I can do the bonk. Ooh, that's a great idea.
You want BO?
I've got BO. Everybody's got BO. Everybody should shout.
I mean, who doesn't?
None of us leave the house. It happens.
Wait,
I
none of you
showered
leave the
right
house?
before stream.
I'm getting 6 inches right now, so.
Hey now.
Hey!
Good for you, buddy.
No, I can't top that, I guess.
I'm not up to 12 yet, but soon.
Actually,
I love it.
You're working your way up?
Yeah.
We've just started getting a coating here in Connecticut, to the best of my knowledge. So,
It's
a
fine,
little
though.
a glazing, one might say.
Oh, it's been snowing here for a while.
Kev, is it because Kev's like maybe like I don't know 20 minutes north of me. Kev, is it like really actually snowing there?
I have
Gross.
no idea. Give me a second to look out the window.
Gross.
Jose, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say you were getting
That
up to
looks
12
delicious.
inches?
Up to 12.
Yeah, is that because Demeta told you to go fuck yourself several times?
A few times.
Okay.
So I just got a
At
really
least
weird
6.
follow. We got followed by something called Streamcast TV. What the fuck is Streamcast TV?
I don't know. Google it.
I would say that coding is accurate.
Coding is accurate. Yeah, I got a coding too. It's from Australia apparently. Shouts to
Come
the
on.
Aussies.
You're welcome.
I don't
Are you
know.
taking credit for the follow?
Yeah.
Yes. There's no other Australians here, so I take all credit.
You represent all Australians, all of them.
What a gift.
Well,
what a fucking.
When it's a
It's good.
beneficial thing.
What,
for
what,
sure.
what a
I
gift
mean,
to get us demonetized. That's great.
oh, I love that gif. Keep wanting Skittles,
Taste-
and I keep not getting
Taste the
them.
rainbow,
Wasn't
baby.
that-
Oh, Streamcast
That-
TV is
that-
a small UK gaming brand. Big fan of Blood on the Clock Tower. Well, I'm very happy
Ooh,
about that. Welcome,
fun.
guys. We're about to be
Come on.
punished in some way, I'm sure. So this is going to be great.
Dreamcast TV blowing up my Australian spot over here.
But they're UK, so.
Sure, yeah.
Exactly.
I'm assuming that this has to be the Skittles ad that somebody wanted to either use as a Slayer shot or be executed by on Wednesday night, but I had no idea what they were talking about.
I'm assuming, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
Well, welcome to Streamcast TV. You guys are fantastic. Adrift on the Sea says that as an Australian, they agree that Tory represents, to let Tory represent all Australians.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, that's a fucking mistake.
Get JR.
This is you.
Yeah, I was gonna say JR will take issue with
Ooh, yeah, actually, it's a good point. If it has to come down between Tory and JR, I don't know.
Isn't that? I think that is JR, isn't that?
Is it Drift on the Sea JR? I have no idea. Oh well, either way. Listen, Australians, you guys have so many names. You know, like, you know, a JR, a Drift on the Sea, prisoners, convicts, malcontents of general types, people on fire, whatever you guys want to call yourselves. Yeah, Drift on the Sea is not JR.
I mean-
I was right.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. JR can fight me. Where is he? He's not here. Fuck him.
that. I mean,
Yeah, fuck JR.
I mean, it's probably the most. That was probably the one that is the most logistically feasible for you, of anybody here. Yeah.
Fair.
I'm so uncomfortable.
You opened yourself up to.
Excuse me?
I-
I no such thing.
Speaking
I'm
speaking of
freezing
opening ourselves up,
myself.
let's open ourselves up to some other avenues of conversation.
Yep,
Nice segue.
absolutely.
Oh, and by the way, chat is Dak's not here, so the only one who's going to be able to defend themselves here is Tori. Your take on The Princess Bride has not been well received.
Oh, I've seen the comments.
They can fight me. I don't give a
I've seen
shit.
their responses.
It's been
What are they going to do? Fly to Australia? Good luck. We have no borders. Or too many borders. One of the two.
I thought
Also-
Australia didn't exist.
Also that, how are you going to
Oh,
find me?
oh.
I don't exist. I'm a state-sponsored
Oh, I missed you,
actor.
Which state is sponsoring you?
New South Wales.
Yeah, I guess New South Wales.
But it doesn't exist.
Exactly. I'm a mystery wrapped in enigma. I'm a ghost.
Iso Solze.
Here we are.
so.
Hello, everybody.
Oh boy.
It is time to go to sleep.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Res, take your
seat.
I hope I'll
Wait a
survive.
minute, I was.
All right. So, no, move me.
How did you end up in here?
I don't know. Move me again.
Okay, so you have current. I took your live storyteller
may-
roll away, so I don't know why it put you in here.
I may have clicked on it. I may have clicked on this cabin. There it is. Okay, cool. Good. I'm in a chilling cabin. Perfect. Because we love you, JR. That's right, we're talking about you. All right, chat, what is a question you would like me to ask a person? So last week we did, I'm going to ask a player, or you're going to give me a player, and I'm going to ask them a question. Or I'm going to give you guys a question, you tell me which player to ask. Now I want you guys to give me a question, and you guys can chime in as to who you... I just saw my roll. That's what this was all about. Favorite TV show on at the moment? It's a good one. That I could get wildly different answers depending on who I talk to, you know, because of the different regions and whatnot. Oh boy. Okay. I'm an Amney. A chat for every role. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Alright. So, in case anybody doesn't know, the script is kind of evil. What's a movie generally considered great that you do not like? I mean, I can answer that one. So, I have a couple of those. So, I actually know a lot of movies. When I was in college, and you don't do anything in college, I took a couple film classes, but more importantly, I just watched a shit ton of movies. So around that time, there were a lot of films that I watched that I thought were good. Movie that's considered great that you do not like. Do I want to be a nerd? Like, do you want the nerdy answer, or do you want, like, the answer that, like, you guys would probably actually know? Because I got a lot of those answers. Citizen Kane 2001 Space Odyssey. Citizen Kane is one of those films I think was a film of its era. You got to take that as it was. 2001 I think actually is a really good film. I can understand the hate for it though. I mean, it's anything Kubrick is going to be very polarizing. A lot of people are going to assume that Kubrick movies are either kind of like really good or they're really bad. Like, you're going to have an opinion on Eyes Wide Shut. You're going to have an opinion on Clockwork Orange, that kind of thing. So, greatest video game ever released. Okay, so speaking to this, shouts to the House of Chaos, or the House of Chaos, as I said earlier. If you guys don't know, the House of Chaos is run by Bum163, possibly one of the greatest fighting game streamers of all time. Go visit twitch.tv/Bum163 for the House of Chaos. I'm a fighting game head. When I was in college, I actually semi-professionally played Smash Brothers. So Smash Brothers Melee is the greatest game of all time. You can at me, you can not at me. It fundamentally changed my life. It is still good today. It holds up today. It is the best entry in the franchise. I will hear nothing different. I am a Melee grandpa. That is the greatest game of all time. And listen, you guys are going to have your opinions. Perfectly fine. Memento is an extremely average movie with gimmick editing. Again, I think for the time, it's kind of like... I have lost my memories. I think that for the time, I think that Memento was good. I don't think it holds up very well now, just because I think the overall quality of film has increased so much. Mostly because of movies like Memento, so I think that you have to give it its rightful place at its time as being an influence on some of the better films that have come out in the past 10 years, roughly. I generally like most Kubrick movies. Yeah. I think around Christmas time there was a wide version of people about It's a Wonderful Life. So I'm not a big Christmas movie guy, I'm more of a Christmas music guy. My brother, ever since meeting his wife, have been really big on Christmas movies, and they love basically every Christmas movie that's ever been made when they should watch them with their kids and stuff like that. They love It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know, man. Who won last game? Oh, did we didn't choose an outcome. Navian's been too busy actually preparing their game. Thank you, DC Sensei. I know that cost you 100 bits. Can I refund that somehow? No, I can't refund that somehow. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, good won that game. We kind of handed them the win, but again, when it's in a storyteller game, or in an atheist game, you kind of. Let's give you 10 minutes to gamble. I haven't been picked yet. I haven't come up yet. I texted Tori, says she said her favorite movie is Teletubbies 2: Tinky Winky's Revenge. Bars. What a great pick. Who do we want to ask that question? So I like that and best video game. Who do we want? Whose opinion on that do we want to know? Could be a Tingler. Tinky Winky's Revenge. It's correct. And for those of you who are wondering, Tingler or not as our sub-game may come back someday. I've still got a whole list of actual erotica novel titles and fake ones that I came up with. So I have another semi not safe for work side game we could play as well, but I haven't had the time to really research it yet. Afraid of Teletubbies as a child? You're not alone. They were fucking weird. I really want, and I want the internet to come together on this. So there was a video a while back of, I think it was Dipsy, where there's an episode of the Teletubbies where Dipsy comes out and is quite clearly dancing, but like the dancing that they're doing is actually crip walking, and someone put the video of it on top of Sea Walk by Corrupt, and it was awesome and it's hysterical. The problem is the video was made 20 years ago or something like that, and it's incredibly low quality. And I've been trying to find if there's any reference to like the episode that happens, so that someone can get a more HD version of it so that it's not all pixelated and shit, because again, it was made 20 years ago. But if someone could find that episode and that particular clip of the actor who is inside the Dipsy suit actually doing the crip walk, please let us know. And if you've seen that movie, feel free to leave a comment on our YouTube page.
Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello.
You wake up and you walk out of your homes and you see a horrible sight. Before you, in the center of a town square, there is a goose wearing a small crown, wielding a knife in its beak.
Oh no.
This is clearly the work of a demon, because only the infernal could have brought something so foul to your doorsteps to rip you to shreds.
Ah.
Good luck.
Is this day one of a vigor game?
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna have to figure that one out all on your own.
I opened the script too like an idiot.
Malashon, wanna talk?
Sure, I'll lead the way.
What?
Oh, Risnora!
What?
Oh,
Wow.
Malashon's evil. Nominate Malashon
Malashon's
today.
going to the guest room. Malashon's going to the guest room.
Oh my god, that's the evil team.
That's it.
Bruce?
We got it.
It's Resnora, let's talk.
Who'd like to chat?
I'll chat with you,
I'll
Demeter.
chat with
Lead
you.
the way.
Okay. You could go after him. Sorry. Mystic.
Yep.
What?
Hey,
Hello. How you doing?
Not bad, neighbor. How are you?
Oh, you are my neighbor. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no. What are you telling me? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, do it.
Chat, do we tell him? Do we tell him?
Just do it.
Okay, you're my marionette.
I don't believe you for a second.
Okay.
Or do I? Okay, this works because I'm the Slayer. I'm just gonna shoot you today, and then you'll be clear.
Because you have no ability.
Exactly. Yeah. So yeah, that works out. I think that works out. What do you think?
Yeah. I'm assuming you were not informed. Well, you couldn't have been informed if there was a damsel in play, so never mind.
Right.
And you would not have
were
gotten
you
that.
informed of the damsel?
No, because I'm the demon.
Got it.
Your fellow minion, just so you know, is Seller.
Seller.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then, can you remind me? Does the other minion see the marionette, or they're told about the marionette?
No. So the way that it would go is that they went to Seller and they said that I am their demon. They went to me and said your minions are Seller and Jose, and Jose is your marionette.
Okay, and Seller's not told that I'm the other minion. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
How convenient. Unfortunate. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. Wait, which one are you?
Oh, the Fengu.
Thank you. And what are the bluffs?
The bluffs are going to be Cannibal,
Okay.
Politician,
Interesting.
and Monk.
Ooh. Okay. Which one are you taking?
I'm thinking I'm gonna probably just take Monk and maybe just convince town that I'm the drunk.
Right, because you wouldn't proc. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Yep.
Roll.
Yeah.
'Cause
Uncle, let's chat.
Turn, Tori.
Absolutely.
Uncle?
Yeah, lead the way.
Kev, do you want to chat?
Let's go.
Hello,
Hello.
my darling dear. How are you?
I'm good, my darling dear. Would you like to hard claim?
Sure, I'm the Fangu,
Oh, I'm
which makes you
the saint.
uh-uh.
God damn you.
Yeah, you're my marionette.
Really? Honestly?
Seriously.
That's frustrating because I thought I was the cannibal.
Well,
Oh, that's what. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Don't get shot by Kev.
oh, Kev is claiming Slayer?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, where are you? This fucking thing's too small. So you're actually the Fingu.
I am the Fangu, yes.
Oh, awkward. Who are you speaking to? Jose. Okay, that's why.
I convinced Jose that he's my marionette.
Okay, are you convincing me that I'm your marionette right now?
No,
What does Jose think they are?
the Slayer.
Bullshit.
That's what they told me. So I don't think I'm actually doing a very good job of convincing Jose that he's the marionette.
Yeah, that's a bit awkward. Well, I've told Kev that I'm claiming Saint to literally everyone else, but I hard claimed him so that we could maybe get another shot off.
That's a good idea.
Okay. This is going to be awkward to bluff. Is there a drunk on the script? Because
There
that
is.
would be useful. Guess I'm a drunk then. If it doesn't, when I just fail to do things.
Well, so here's the thing. Drunk was one of the bluffs.
Sick. Okay, then I'm a cannibal drunk.
You're a drunk cannibal.
Drunk cannibal.
Yeah.
Parentheses marionette. Okay. Great. That's easy.
Your fellow minion, by the way, is Seller.
Yes, thank you. Question on that: if you had a drunk cannibal skills, would you like go to them and pretend they could do something? Like how
Me
you-
personally, it's not my ruling. It would be Navian's ruling on this. But if it's a drunk cannibal were in play, in theory, they could be shown just about anything.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just BS it. Easy. Thank you so much.
Hey, Tori.
Yeah.
So funny thing.
Are you lying to me?
Yeah, I'm not the Fangu.
Why? I was so honest with you. So,
I know.
Who's evil?
I don't know. I'm not
I mean, no,
evil.
that's not what I meant. What are you? That's what I meant.
I am going to be the only one telling you this, so don't be fucking evil, okay?
I'm not evil. Unless I'm the marionette to Jackie.
Which could be
Which-
possible.
It's possible.
I am the Amnesiac.
Ooh, fun.
And because I love you and because you are the light of my life, I am going to be honest with you and tell
Aw.
you that I did not get woken up last night.
Okay, so maybe it's a. Well, it's clearly not. It's a neat. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the truth?
That is the truth, and chat is finding it hysterical that you almost believe that you were the marionette.
It wasn't almost. I was committed. Tell me I'm in the marionette, and I am your marionette. It doesn't matter what my token says.
Aww. I feel loved.
I trust you.
I trust you too. That's why I'm going to
And
try
chat, you should be more trusting.
I'm going to feed the... I will hopefully try to get someone executed to feed you appropriately.
Yes, feed me. Okay, thank you. Love you, bye.
Getting to love it.
Depends on when it happens.
Dibs
Yeah.
McDiverson.
Happen
may I
at the
speak
worst
with you?
time.
Jackie, do you want to have a chat?
Sure.
May I speak
Yeah,
to the Dibs of McDiverson?
Yeah, let's go.
Congratulations.
Juggler 5 chat only.
Congratulations on your Juggler 5, by the way.
Bound to happen sooner or later.
Yeah. I just had to refresh the thing. Okay, so, what would you like to do? What would you like to claim?
I'm open to whatever you want to do.
All right, I will tell you that I am either the cannibal or the fortune teller.
Ooh. I will tell you that I am either the huntsman or the monk.
Huntsman or the monk? Interesting. I will tell you that if I am the monk, I am worth being monked.
Okay.
And if you're the huntsman, I will be on the lookout for a damsel for you.
Cool.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Purpose.
Cav.
No, spoken to it.
Kev, let's talk.
Right away. Just want to use evil.
Let's go to Toad's place. No? Guess not. No? Kev,
Yo.
let's talk. So, you may hear some info out there that I am the Fangu.
Interesting.
I am not the Fangu.
Okay.
I told someone who I don't trust that I am the Fangu.
Interesting.
Yes. However, I have spoken with some other people, and I have a hard claim of cannibal. If that hard claim of cannibal is to be believed, I do believe that if you are, in fact, a role that does things once per game, like Fisherman or Slayer or Huntsman, you can be a little more liberal with your ability.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I've also heard of a hard claim cannibal. Any info you want to give me about you?
I am an H-Knight asterisk roll.
Neato.
And by that I mean I am the monk.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Darn it.
Can I chat with Navian privately?
No new whispers. I will have the storyteller consults with the order that they were asked. So DJ will head down to Dudleytown, and then Demeta can come next.
Okay.
Tomato, just so I don't leave you hanging, you gave me info, I didn't give you any. I will tell you, I am one of those.
Okay. That's all I need to know.
Cool.
I mean, look, Navian isn't here. You guys can go off and have a chat. What are they gonna do about it?
No, we're not
Ghost is
naughty
still
here.
here,
I
though.
will yoink you
Break
guys
the
back
rules.
so fast.
It's what,
Oh,
11
it's
o'clock?
Ghost here. Shh.
It's 11 o'clock? Yeah, we can be naughty. We can be
It's almost midnight.
It's almost midnight.
Demeta, I didn't know that you had a time period where you could be naughty.
Well, so let me...
It's all the time.
I was going to say,
Maybe you
for
go.
me, it's always, but I'm just going to leave you hanging on that one. Hello.
Hello there.
All right. I am going to guess.
Yes.
Does my ability take place or have its effect only during the day phase?
I'm going to give you the mildest touch above cold.
So just to be fair, I want to make sure I made it clear. The question I was asking was about it being exclusively during the day.
Yes.
Okay. And I have a
I
slightly...
understood.
Okay, I have a slightly, like, literally, like, above freezing.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I wasn't actually gonna do
Chat, what the fuck do you make of
All right.
that?
Look, I don't want to narc anyone out, but Skills told us to cheat while y'all were gone.
Yeah.
We're collectively the atheist.
I don't want to
Nora
knock, but let
nominates
me just
Art.
knock.
Can I make a public claim?
Sure.
What's stopping?
Actually, I will make 2 public claims. The first one is I will claim Slayer, and I will choose Seller.
All right. What is your weapon of choice?
A blizzard, but particularly a DQ blizzard.
So you go to Dairy Queen, you get a basic blizzard, you go home, you lace it with arsenic, and
God.
you hand it out, but nothing happens.
All right, and then my second claim is I would like to publicly claim Amnesiac, and I would like to say the word banana.
I acknowledge this claim, and the word banana has been said.
Thank you.
Jose claims Slayer and shoots Demeta.
Jose, what's your weapon of choice?
The Boom Dandy.
That is a very unique choice. Excellent. So Jose goes to the next town over because there's definitely going to be no boom dandies in this town. And he goes and he hires a boom dandy, brings it all the way back to this Ravenswood Bluff, and tries to set this boom dandy off into Maida's vicinity. But unfortunately, the fuse got wet, so you can't light it, and nothing happens.
Darn it.
Bruce claims Slayer.
Malachon.
You do that. You do that.
Resnora, I heard you first, so what is your weapon of choice?
Snuffles.
Aww.
That is the stuffed badger, am I right?
That's Malachon's stuffed badger.
So Resnora, in a fit of rage after that day one talk with somebody else betrayal, takes Snuffles and just shoves it down Malachon's throat. But, you know, he kind of just pulls it right out. Nothing happens.
Ryback will claim Slayer and shoot Jose.
What is your weapon of choice?
A sack of teeth.
Excellent. Ryback goes around town and he just rips everybody's teeth out. It's real weird. Nobody likes it. And they dislike it so much that before Ryback can even do anything with all of these teeth, they just like kill him. But then he comes back to life because, you know, they didn't kill him the right way, which is via execution.
I was so confused.
Is this canon?
Or orthodontist confirmed.
Whatever. Someone claims Slayer and shoots Ryback because doing this.
What is your weapon of choice?
Mortal Kombat.
So you go. Yes, thank you. You go, get over here, and a chain comes like out of your wrist and rips Ryback over to you. Except for the part where you missed, you may want to work on your aim there. Nothing happens.
Bruce claims Slayer and shoots Art.
Oh goodness.
What is your weapon of choice?
An overused joke.
To which nobody dies because there's no such thing as too many Slayer shots.
Boom.
And you know what? This feels like a great time to open up nominations.
Resnora nominates Art.
Resnora, you have nominated Art. Please tell us why.
Art narked on skills. Also, please don't actually vote for this. I just, you know. I don't actually want Art to die.
Art, what is your defense?
I don't know. I don't really have one, to be fair.
Okay, well, we will
It's
not be running this on 3 seconds. So, yep, you will need 6 votes to put Art on the block.
No, but seriously.
If you guys aren't gonna vote on an evil today, you might as well raise your hand for this.
No,
Okay.
don't. Like, for real. Don't. Like, seriously, don't.
It's up to Art.
Well, unfortunately, although Demeta was very easily swayed there, nobody else was. 5 is not enough. Art is safe.
Let me be 100% clear. I will never vote on myself.
Bruce nominates Malachon.
Bruce nominates Malachon. Please tell us why.
They claimed a used role, and also that's If they're good, then that's fine. And if they're evil, they betrayed marriage, which is the most important thing.
Wow, what a fucking accusation.
Malishon, what is your defense?
Well, I tried to nominate myself before Boo's nominated me, and I was going to make pretty much the same accusation, so go for it.
Okay, well, 6 to put Malishon on the block.
Come on, cherry pie, cherry pie.
Cherry
I
pie.
mean, if it's this easy, do we really want to do this?
This town really believes in
Look,
marriage.
He's not evil,
Guys,
so.
Even if Malishon is evil, evil players know how important marriage is.
Well,
We're evil. We're not
10
fucked up,
votes.
man.
10 votes is more than enough to put Malishon on the block. I believe you will have difficulty beating this, but I will leave the nominations open for now.
I'd love to talk to you tomorrow, Malishon.
Sure.
As would I.
Ending the day in 5 seconds. Okay, Malishon, how would you like to die?
Trade by badges.
So you make friends with all of the badgers around town. You know, you painstakingly, you go out of your way, you feed them every day, you slowly earn their trust. And then they talk with Resnora just the once, and next thing you know, you are eaten by badgers and you die. And the game continues. Everybody goes to sleep.
Good night, everybody.
All right, so 2 things happen here. 1, if you're into marriage, good on you. As a proudly married man, I can tell you, marriage is pretty dope. If you're not a fan of marriage, that's fine. It's not for everybody. No judgment. That's fine. Secondly, what the fuck is our ability? I thought asking about it happening during the day was going to get either a definitive cold or a definitive hot. Why would there be something that only happens during the day? But only a little bit. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Now I have to open up Notepad. Does my ability take place exclusively during the day? What did they say specifically? Slightly above cold? Ooh, the party cabin. The slightest bit above cold. Okay. Shouts to Patters for the bots, by the way, in that when we get sent to cabins, we get sent to... It reorganizes the cabins into a random order so that we're not in the same cabins every night. So, like, last night I was in the cold cabin, if I remember correctly, and now I'm in the loud cabin. Shouts to Patters for the bot. The bot is fantastic. We love the bot. What do we think this fucking ability is? I'm gonna throw a couple honks in the chat. No, not Fengu Jump. I don't want Fengu Jump. Oh god, if I am the drunk, I could get Fengu Jump too. Drunk Amnesiac. What a fuck. Damn it, Navian. I mean, can we get some honks in the chat for Navian? Is it Full House? Amnesiac is usually safe from being... Yeah, this is Navian. Remember, it's Navian. Well, I can just say that it almost certainly is not a night phase ability. Well, that's the thing, though! That's the thing. You would think so, based on that answer. But if it's only very slightly have something to do with the day phase, then why is it not happening in the night phase? Like, what am I doing? I have a feeling I'm going to get woken up tonight. Maybe it has to do with executions? I even got melee on the thing. I just searched CRTs in the gift keyboard, and I got melee. Hey.
Oh, you know, we don't need to be in this cabin yet. We have some other stuff that we need to do.
You're just fucking with me now.
No, they can actually mark that on their bingo cards of me not really properly paying attention to order. So, like, okay, in night order, Amnesiac is actually listed quite early, but it is meant to be slotted where it would sort of maybe go in a night order. And I just sort of forgot that for a minute.
You can take your time. If you guys want to mark it on your bingo card, that's fine. I still don't believe you.
Okay, Skills, let's head back up so I can figure out who I'm supposed to actually go to.
This is an atheist game. Listen, social read, that was actually Navian making a mistake. But I have made false social reads on Navian before. Navian is a very experienced player. I get the vibe that that was a legitimate storyteller mistake. But man, if I'm wrong. Okay. I hope so. I hope so, Molybach. I want info. I want something. Listen, I said the word banana. Maybe that means something. Who did I say I wanted to talk to yesterday? Oh, I want to talk to Malishon tomorrow. It's got to be an each night asterisk, which means it probably has something to do with things that actually happen at night, evil-wise. Or executions. Basically, things that could not have actually mattered on night one. I mean, that's the interpretation. I think that's a fair assumption to make, yeah. Some of you guys might have missed that, but yes, the word Q, Q-U-E, or Q-U-E-U-E, is the longest word in the English language that can be pronounced as its first letter. See, that's the thing. It would be fair to assume. But there's a drunken marionette on this script. Then again, neither of my neighbors said I'm the marionette. What the fuck is this gift? Oh, I remember those commercials. What's that brand? I don't remember what that brand was. Chat, help me out. What is that brand that did that whole brilliant thing? Oh, I can't remember. I do remember those commercials. I just couldn't. I mean, that sucks that for them then. I can't remember who they are. Best video game of all time is Smash Brothers Melee. I've given a think on the best or the overrated film. So the snob in me wants to say Seven Samurai because it is emblematic of early Japanese cinema. And it is a classic. I mean, it literally sets up the whole genre, really. But it didn't grip me. And again, maybe this is because I watched it, 40 years after it was made. But it didn't really grip me. And of course, I love Kurosawa. It didn't grip me. I didn't really love it. So, that's my nerdy answer. My non-nerdy answer of film that everybody loves but I think is trash, or at least is overrated. I have a lot of answers for this, actually. I'm gonna go with... What's the one that makes me sound the least like a pleb? I am going to go with... No, that's too easy. So I was going to say La La Land. But I think that's too easy. Any John Wayne movie. Ooh, that's a spicy take. I think John Wayne movies are exactly what they're supposed to be. Okay, Molybach, fine. I'll come up with... Yeah, okay, fine. I'm not saying it has to be a hot take. You just asked what my honest opinion was. Alright, I got one. The Shining. I'm sorry. It's Kubrick. It's horror.
Hello.
But no. Hello.
Please choose a player.
Just a player?
Yes, you please choose a player.
I will choose Tori.
You choose Tori, and you learn a 2.
I learn a 2. Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
It's about who they talk to. I haven't seen many of the modern Clint Eastwood movies. I loved... I didn't see Flags of Our Fathers, but I did see Letters from Iwo Jima in theaters, which was hard to do, by the way, because I had to do it in New York, and you could only go to the Landmark. That was the only place that was showing it. Letters from Iwo Jima was fantastic. That's a war film. That's a proper war film. I'd actually put Letters from Iwo Jima in probably like my top... That might actually be the best war film, actually, now that I think about it. Like, if you like war films, like, that is a war film. It really grips and captures what war is about. Flags of Our Fathers, from what I can tell, and I didn't see it, but people basically said that it took all of the kind of realism, not realism, but like kind of the desolation of war and kind of took it out of it.
Good morning, everybody. You wake up, you walk out, and you find another horrifying sight in your town square. The goose is there, standing next to the body of Jose.
Oh.
Nice.
Perfect.
Angry.
Just like
You
how
feel-
Jose wants to be remembered.
Yep.
Exactly.
Who am I talking to
Let's
first?
go.
Anybody want to chat?
Do I want to chat?
Anybody want to chat?
I will chat with you later, Jose.
Okay.
Seller,
I'll
let's
talk
have a
to you,
word.
Jose.
Kev, I'll
Yeah.
follow you.
Sure.
Seller, lead the way.
Okay. Let's go.
Hey, yeah.
Hello.
So I tried to bait out a marionette from each of my neighbors.
Yep. Got that.
Oh, you did get that.
Yeah. Jose at least told me that you claimed I was their minion?
Yes, and I wanted to give you... I was hoping I was going to get to you beforehand, and I just picked a random person to be my other minion, so I just chose you. I was hoping to get there before
fair.
Jose went there so I can corroborate the story, but, you know, you can take that as you will. I'm being pretty clear with my ability. I am either the fisherman or the amnesiac. So...
Okay.
Do you have anything you want to share with me?
Those are my exact same 2 for 2s, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
What have you gotten so far on your Amni ability?
I don't wake at night, for some reason.
You don't wake at night?
I don't. I think
Okay.
it might have something to do with voting.
Okay.
I haven't voted yet. Well, at least not nominated, so it might have something to do with who I nominate.
Okay. If
how
you
about
want to
you?
sit back and talk to Navian first, that's fine. I will have to talk to Navian later.
Yeah, I can do that. I don't think Jose was evil,
I don't either.
because he didn't seem to believe you very much, but he also seemed very confused at the same time. Not in the confused way that you would think if they were evil who knew you were lying and were just going along with it, in the confused kind of way that they really wanted to know if they're actually the marionette or not. So I think you probably have a good or... Yeah, probably a good in a Jose, right?
I have
at
a good
least.
view on Jose, yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Because it's hard to act confused in a genuine way.
yeah. I'm getting a good read on Jose. Yeah. Okay. All right,
Okay, I'm gonna,
I will leave you to it.
Yep.
All
Oh,
right.
they left.
What's our question today? I have no idea. I'm liking them. I don't know. We'll see.
Ada, do you want to chat?
Lead the way. Hey,
It's Dudley Town. It's always Dudley Town.
It's always
if I
Dudley
can get into Dudley Town, I'm going to because I'm lazy.
that's fine. What do you want to share?
Oh, I'll hard claim if you want to hard claim.
I'll hard claim.
Cool, I'm a spent slayer.
You're the spent slayer.
I'm the spent slayer.
Who did you attempt to slay?
Alishon.
Of course you did. That's right. I remember that now. You are the 3rd spent slayer I've heard of.
I've heard that there may be a pixie. It's also entirely possible that this is an atheist game and we just have an assload of slayers.
That's also possible. Would you be okay being used as cannibal bait?
Oh, I'm absolutely 100% self-nomming today.
Okay, because I have heard of at least 2 people claiming cannibal.
Cool.
Okay. I will be voting on that for you.
Excellent. You want to share anything with me?
I will tell you that I am the farmer.
Okay.
So I don't do anything.
Well, I mean, you do if you die in the night.
Yeah, but I'm not going to die in the night because, well, actually, you're the only person I've told my role to, so maybe we'd be, yeah.
I'm not going to tell anybody.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Excellent. Thank
you.
you very much.
Yep, bye.
Talk to you, but I am waiting for Demeta.
Let's move it,
Hello,
Jackie. Let's
Demeta.
do it. Lake compounds?
Yes.
Hello.
Are you an outsider?
No.
Shit.
Why? Are you the balloonist?
No, librarian.
Who is your other ping?
Malishon.
Interesting.
I saw a saint. so I know it's not Malishon.
So
Unless...
you're drunk.
Oh, I didn't think about that part. I
Or
thought
you're-
about Malishon maybe being poisoned.
Also possible, because that is a thing that can happen on this script. Alright. I can tell you that I am not an outsider, and I get information still, so please don't kill me.
I'm a librarian, I can't kill you.
Well, I mean, execute me.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, to continue the facade that I am an amnesiac, I need to sit back and talk to Navian.
Oh, perfect.
Thank
okay,
you.
bye.
Yep. Hello, Navian.
Hello.
My question is my ability each night, asterisk, choose a player, you learn how many evil players they've spoken with today. Privately.
That is a cold, my friend.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Demeida, can I chat with you, or are you still waiting for somebody?
Nope, I'll talk to you.
Okay, Mystic.
Yep. Hello.
Why do you like these ways that you do?
It was really fun, wasn't it?
I bet it was for one of us.
Yeah.
Not me. No, it was fun for me too.
You are not the marionette. I am not the demon.
I figured. Tori's not the marionette either, I assume.
I tried on Tori, and Tori believed me.
She did. She just told me. So what are you? Are you actually the monk?
I am not the monk. I am an information role.
Information. You don't wanna claim to me? I am dead, so the worst that I could be is a Vigor Mortis minion.
Were you
I mean, I guess it's kind of bad, but
killed
still.
last night?
I was killed last night, yeah.
Oh, you could be tainting my info.
The Vigor Mortis never kills minions. Come on.
The Vigor Mortis never kills minions.
They never do it. They never do it. I've never seen it, ever.
That's a factual statement.
Thank you. See? Skills agrees.
Oh, well, now I know it's a fucking atheist game, because Skills isn't just straight up lying now.
By the way, yes, so has anybody mentioned atheist? I feel like nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's mentioned... Well, I heard one player mention that the fact that many players are claiming one particular role sounds like it actually could be an atheist game.
I have heard of 2 amnesiacs.
Have you?
I have. 2 hard claim amnesiacs.
Am I one of them?
Well, you haven't claimed amnesiac, so no. Are you the amnesiac?
It is the token that I have.
Shut your mouth.
It is the token that I have.
Well, because of your little play on the first day, I don't know if I can believe you.
That's
but there's 2
perfectly
other
fine.
amnesiacs out there.
You
Just
mind pointing me in one of their directions?
Oh, well, ironically, wait.
Point me in
Interesting.
the direction of the one you trust the least.
Well, you pointed me in his direction, Seller. You told me he was the minion. I went to talk to him. He claimed amnesiac.
He claimed to me either he was Seller or that he was Fisherman or Amnesiac.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, he didn't trust me because he felt that maybe I was doing some kind of play, claiming that, the whole marionette thing.
Mhm.
So maybe he just lied to me. But he did hard claim amnesiac.
Okay.
And there's another person too. So there's 3 of you. Okay. Confirmed atheist. We got it.
No, not confirmed atheist, but it's possible.
Confirm evil people. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you figure out between you and Seller what's going on.
Okay. Thank you very
Right.
much.
Thanks. Bye.
Chat, I am not against that idea. That might actually be it. That might actually be it, and I'm fucking terrified if that's the case. Hi, Skills.
Oh, do tell. What are you terrified of?
All right, so Korzakant in chat says, your ability is each night asterisk choose a player, you learn how many copies of their character are in play. I like that. I hope that's the ability.
It's an interesting thought.
Yep, and I know you're not gonna give anything away, so it's perfectly fine. Let me see if I
All
can
right,
grab
head back.
Malachon really quick.
Folks, there's a
Malachon,
triple
really
claim
quick.
out there.
Sick.
Malachon?
I have heard of that. It's
Dudley Town,
possible
Malachon?
that triple.
No? Alright.
Yeah, nobody's
No,
mentioning atheists.
No one
Yeah.
has been saying it.
There's Serenovus and Pixie and Mutant and Atheist. So there's all
What role's been triple claimed?
Atheist.
Did I say it? I don't know.
No,
Not
I
even-
think I know what role it is. It's fine. You don't need to say it. I think
You sure?
Yeah, we wouldn't want
Yeah.
that information. That's terrible. We should never share
it's-
information.
You never should.
Okay, well, it's neither art nor Nora, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Oh, I love art.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
Can I make a public claim?
Another one?
Sure.
Yep. Okay.
What you got?
I got 2. First, I would like to claim Slayer, and I would like to shoot Jackie.
What is your weapon of choice?
A Frosty from Wendy's, vanilla, large.
You get a large vanilla Wendy's Frosty. You do the same thing as before. You know, you lace it with arsenic, but maybe like everybody around here is just immune to arsenic because it's just tasty. That's all.
Some men just don't know how to hold their arsenic.
Yes.
Maybe you need to stop making an arsenic of yourself.
Nice. And my second claim.
Can I shoot that one? I'm the
Can
Slayer.
you please execute art?
Can I make a second claim?
What is it?
I am the
You going to anyway.
Amnesiac, and I am going to choose Tori.
Okay, that is acknowledged.
Thank you.
Well, that's chilling.
That's scary.
Dun dun dun.
And this feels like a great time to open up nominations.
Resnora nominates Resnora.
Resnora, you have nominated yourself. Why should you die?
I am a role that is not currently super useful to town. However, I have heard that we have a cannibal, and them getting my role would be super useful to town. So we should kill me and let the cannibal get my role.
All right, and Resnora, your defense against yourself.
I have no defense against myself.
All right, 5 to put Resnora on the block.
Much like a calfskin jacket, I am suede.
Seriously?
Pun,
No more
is that
player
a pun for
perspective
the
games.
bingos card?
All right, so 6 votes is enough to put Resnora on the block. Any more nominations?
This cannibal better be good. They're getting fed a lot.
Gonna get fat.
Info checks out from my perspective, so.
Hungry cannibals?
I guess so. Like they just have like dead players rolling towards them, and just like hop, hop, hop.
Damn, the fries and the frosty are kind of hit right now.
All right, if there are no more nominations, I'll be ending the day in 5 seconds. Resnora, how would you like to die?
I
What is
didn't
the
think of
ability?
anything.
I haven't
Let's just
included
choke on water.
Choke on water. This is also known as drowning. So, so what you do is you trip and you spill your drink and you land face first into your drink and you just suck it up into your lungs, and somehow in exactly like 0 inches of water you still manage to drown and you die. And the
Those are
game
some
continues.
questionable gifts.
I totally would die that way.
I guess it's nighttime. Okay. All right, chat. I told Tori I choose Tori, and I got a 2. It has something to do with daytime. The very minorest idea that it's being something that had to do with daytime. Like incredibly minor daytime. What happens if a cannibal chooses or eats a snitch? They get more bluffs. I think. Choose Res. Navian would not give an ability like a Professor, because that hard confirms the Amnesiac. Navian would never do that. Choosing a dead player is an interesting option, though. Chat, commit this to memory before Navian realizes. Screenshot. Because I'm not screenshotting right now. before the devil knows you're dead. Choose art tonight. I have no reason to choose art tonight. My info seems to be pointing towards res. Yeah, I think choosing a dead player at least gives me something. You know, it gives me some info. What do I think my ability is, Lynn? I have no fucking clue. I really don't. So congrats. For those of you who are watching this in pieces, you know what my ability is, and I can tell you, I don't know what it is. Navian would do this, though. They would put an Amni on the script and then make me the Amni. So I chose Tori and I got a 2. Tori voted on both of those executions yesterday. If I choose Resnora and get a 1, it may have to do with votes. I know, I'm right there with you, Mollybach. I'm feeling like that might be it. Because now that I've heard that, like, I want that to be right. I really want that to be right. Because if that's the case, there are 2 cannibals out there, and they both would have gotten a Slayer ability today. This is, like, iterative. Chat, give me some questions. Come on, I want to answer some stuff. We got to pass Night Phase. Come on. I got to get some content for YouTube. I know, right? That's an amazing ability if that's the case in an Atheist game. Of course, they could just lie to us, but still. We're going to call this Getting to Know Demeta. We'll put a little graphic on it and everything. Best movie you've seen recently? I don't watch a lot of movies anymore. I don't have a whole lot of time. Best movie I've seen recently. I'm going to give a shout to Olivia Wilde's movie, Booksmart. It was exactly what you would expect it to be, but it was more cleverly written than you would think it would be. I enjoyed it a lot. I thought that was a good film. I think it was panned by critics. They didn't like it. Was not really well received. Didn't do very well in theaters. It was great. Thought it was fantastic. Thought it was hilarious. Kind of like a very more modern approach and a more balanced approach to the kind of high school romping movie. It was very good. Booksmart was really good. That should tell you how long it's been since I've seen a movie, because I think that was the most recent movie I've actually watched. I just simply don't have the time anymore. I thought it was not well. I thought it was underrated. I thought it was like the definition of underrated as a film. I thought it was really good. It was really smart. It was clever. It was well done. And sure enough, just nobody liked it. Could it be choose a player, learn how many people are claiming their role? 2 people were claiming cannibal, apparently. That's a good point. I'm probably dead. I think they killed me tonight. It doesn't. It doesn't help anything. It's not a very good ability. Amnesiac abilities, for those of you who don't know, if you've ever running an Amnesiac, the general suggestion from unofficial and from most of the storytellers is that Amni abilities should be very powerful. in the fact that an Amni ability generally should be an ability that, if the player knew what their ability was, would seem overpowered. Because that balances out with the fact that you have no idea what your ability is, and you have to work towards it. We're nowhere near figuring out what our ability is. Correct. Navian is probably like, this is so disappointing. I can, like, hear them in my head being like, man, maybe we could throw Tomato a clue or something. Because he's an idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing. Should talk to Tori. We didn't get a chance to. Oh no, my new thing doesn't show this. I gotta make a new graphic for this. Our old layout, which I think I could still switch to, but I really shouldn't because it looks terrible.
Hello.
Oh shit, we're alive. Oh shit, we're alive.
You are still alive, so please choose a player.
I will choose Resnora.
You choose Resnora. You get a 1.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome.
I got it right. I think it has to be votes and noms. Because Resnora did choose. Resnora did vote on 1 execution yesterday. We tried the who they talk to thing and I got a cold. Basically, who they talk to, because my information last night, or yesterday, I guessed, each night choose a player, you learn how many evil players they whispered with, and I got a cold. Yeah, I don't think that's where we're at. I think it has to do with nominations.
Hello. Excuse me.
What's up?
You saved that
Okay.
for
Welcome back to town, everybody. It's my immense pleasure to inform you that this royal murder goose is still on the loose because you find Kev's dead body when you awake.
Malishon?
Why me?
Okay, let's go.
All right, Tori.
Yes, Tomato?
Let's go to Dudley. I've been trying to chat with you. I was trying to chat with you yesterday, but at the end of the day.
Yeah, I asked you 3 times yesterday, and you went off with somebody else every time.
Oops. I wanted to talk to you because you seem like you're probably confirmed good.
Yeah.
What? Are you an outsider?
No, I was a librarian. I saw a drunk.
That's interesting. Who did you? Was I the drunk?
I saw Bruce or Art as the drunk, and then the cannibal claims to have eaten me and saw Bruce or Kev as the drunk. So if the cannibal's on the level, Bruce is the drunk.
I have a hard claim of librarian from another player.
I have heard that. I think that person's a saint. I think they're an outsider.
And this was after you died. So if it was a pixie, they could have just come out and said that they were the pixie librarian.
Yeah. I think they're actually an outsider. If it's the person I'm thinking of, I think they're an outsider.
Okay. You were executed, correct? You were not vigor killed?
Yeah, I was executed day one.
All right. Well, I'm
Tried to nominate myself, but Bruce got in before me.
Yeah. What is your read on the game so far?
I was initially thinking there was too much chaos going on for it to be an atheist game, but I'm starting to question that now.
Yeah, me too.
Because I can't make sense of anything.
Well, I've heard a triple claim
I've got-
of Slayer.
Yep. And I've heard, yeah, and there's the double librarian claim. I've got 2 Bluenist claims.
I haven't
yeah,
even heard of
none
any
nothing.
Blueness. This is interesting.
Yeah, I've got a pair of Bluenist claims.
Okay. All right. I got to talk to some other people, but I will let you know that I am an ongoing info role.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Seller, can we have a word?
Oh, sure.
Dudley? Hello. 2 things. One, can you have any info on your Amnesiac ability?
I asked if it was something to do with nominating someone of the opposite alignment, and I got a cold, so...
Okay.
Not that.
Are you a fisherman?
No.
You're hard claiming Amni, you're sticking to it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Alright. I will tell you that if you are an Amni Pixie, which I don't think you are, because you're definitely claiming Amni, but if you were an Amni Pixie, you would probably not benefit from it because I have heard of another Amni out there, and I don't think they're dying anytime soon because they're still alive, so you're probably not going to get much.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm real. Also, I learned a 1 last night randomly, so...
You learned a 1 randomly last night?
Yeah, like 2 days of nothing and then I get a 1. It makes me think it's nothing to do with nominating. I don't know what it could be.
Okay.
It's all over the place. Like, I don't wake at night and then suddenly I get a random 1. What could that be?
Could have to do with... Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to talk to Navian?
Yeah.
Okay, can you just, Navian, can you let me know when you're done with Seller?
I do have an idea
Yeah,
of
absolutely.
what it could be.
Alright, well,
But
let me
it's
know.
like...
Question before you said my name.
Corey.
Okay.
Let's go to
Tomato,
J-Tabs.
did you want to...
Can I have a quick chat with Jamida, who has vanished?
I'm back.
They're both here.
Let's go, Tori.
And then Rez. Is that all right?
Sure.
Do you want a quick chat while I can...
Hello, darling.
Hi. What sort of Amni stuff are you doing?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm waking up and told numbers, and every time I come up with an idea as to what it is, I'm learning nothing. I'm
What
getting
numbers have you
colds.
gotten?
I chose you and got a 2 on night 2. Chose Resnor and got a
Okay.
1. The only thing I can imagine is that it has something to do with nominations. Because I asked if it had something to do with something that takes place exclusively during the day, and I got a slightly above cold.
So, Eccles, fucking hell. Sorry, I'm not at my normal setup.
You're good.
Because I decided to play from bed. Okay, so I was the cannibal who last night got changed into the farmer. So if it was last or today, I would have guessed that it has something to do with the number of rolls people have had, but that wouldn't be a helpful ability.
So you are
So
now claiming
2, and
farmer,
then yes, I got turned into the farmer last night.
which would suggest that Jose was the farmer.
Yes, he was the original farmer. Yes.
Okay.
What? So you got a 2 for me, and then a 1 for who?
Resnora. And I went late in the
I
day,
mean-
so your idea that it might be how many rolls as a person had is not terrible.
It can't. Well, but I only got changed last night, so.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Wait,
if
you
it was
cho-
today
wait,
that you
if
guessed
you
it-
got changed tonight, then wouldn't it be? Oh no, you're right. Okay, never mind. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I have no idea. I guess pick. I have no idea who to pick. Pick yourself and see what you get.
Okay.
All right. Love
Thank
you. Bye.
you. Love you. Bye. Heyo.
Hello, hello.
All right. My guess is each night, asterisk, choose a player. You learn each night, choose a player. Holy shit! You're breaking my brain here. I'm gonna go with.
I feel like you're breaking your own brain.
All right, I'm gonna go with chat's suggestion because I just love this idea as an ability, and I gotta put it out into the world. Each night, choose a player. You learn how many copies of that player are in play, or how many copies of that character are in play.
Cold.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. With an atheist on the script, that's definitely worth a shot.
I'm going to formally ask, and you can choose to ignore this. I'm going to formally ask for a hint from the storyteller.
No.
Okay, I thought that was worth a shot too.
It's I feel like if somebody has made an ability that is so complicated that a player wouldn't even stand a chance of getting it without a hint, then they should probably scale back on the ability. I will say that your ability is something that is guessable potentially.
Just depending on my intellect.
I mean, that's the Amni ability.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Except we've got this far and we haven't nominated the storyteller yet.
I haven't heard of anybody
I haven't
even
heard of
possibly
atheist.
hinting at atheist.
Yeah, atheist is getting bribed well.
Hell, good job.
That must be a very good bribe. Mistake.
I mean, look, there's an atheist in this game. It's Tomato.
Yes.
The
actually,
Matheist.
Probably. Demathius, yeah.
Nice.
The Demathiist.
Yes, the Demathius.
I can confirm that I have made no Faustian bargains with the storytellers. I am not an atheist. I would have claimed atheist on day one and gotten myself executed.
Would
That was an
you?
interesting point you just made.
What?
It's a very interesting point you just made. I'm just gonna let that sit in town.
Just made theist.
So, for the sake of argument, if you are the Amni as you've been bluffing all game,
yeah.
Have you asked whether your amnesiac ability is that you are the atheist?
No, I haven't, but I have thought about it.
Welcome back to town, everybody. I'll give you a
I think
minute
maybe you
amongst
should do that.
yourselves.
If you are the amnesiac, you should maybe ask that.
Okay.
Can I make a public claim?
Oh lord.
No.
Yes.
All right, 2 public claims. 1, I'm gonna claim atheist. No, I'm not gonna claim atheist. I'm gonna claim Slayer, and I'm going to shoot Jackie.
Your weapon of choice.
Whatever that. Oh, an Orange Julius.
Ooh.
So, continuing along the same lines, you make an Orange Julius from scratch. It's absolutely delicious. You, for some reason, still decide to go with arsenic despite all of the past failures, and guess what? It fails again.
And then my other public claim is going to be Amnesiac, and I am going to choose Huntsman.
Acknowledged.
Thank you.
Can we kill him now or later?
Absolutely.
Let's do it now.
What the fuck?
You happen.
Nominations are now open.
So
timing.
The amnesiac who is just the atheist thing is intriguing because I think a lot of the information in this game points towards an atheist game, except for the fact that no one is claiming atheist.
Right.
Demeta nominates the storyteller.
Demeta.
Oh.
Demeta, you have nominated the storyteller. Please tell us why.
All right. I'm going to do an info dump. If there is an evil player in this game, congratulations, you can kill me, and I'm never going to learn what my ability is. But I'm going to give a quick info dump, and then I'm going to give Town the chance to decide whether or not they want to kill the storytellers. So, on night 1, I was not woken up. On day 1, I asked. In fact, I'm going to put all this in chat. I
Please do.
put this. So I went to the storyteller, and I asked, does my ability take place exclusively during the day? And I got slightly above cold, the best rating I have gotten out of the entire game. Then I went to, on night 2, I was woken up and chose to choose a player. I chose Tori. I got a 2 as my answer. Day 2, each night, asterisk, choose a player. You learn how many evil players they whispered with. I was cold. Last night, I got visited. I chose Resnora. I got a 1. And then on day 3, I asked if it has something to do with choose a player. You learn how many players are copies of their character in play, assuming that it was an atheist game, and we were just putting in multiples of characters because chat actually really liked that answer. And I got a cold. I have no idea what my ability is, but I think that Navian could just be fucking with me. And I want to see what Town's quorum is on whether they think this is an atheist game.
My defense is honk.
That's pretty on brand.
Killer duck!
Can we get some honks in the chat for
4
Navian?
votes to put the storyteller on the block.
It's not that I'm discounting that it's an atheist game. I just think maybe we kill Demeta first.
But I'm
Or
getting
what if
info every
Demeta
night.
asks tomorrow, do I have an atheist ability? Easy peasy.
2 votes is not enough. It turns out that this goose is still safe. Aw, yeah.
Is Demeta's ability? Is Demeta's
Yes, it
ability just get asked random questions and get random?
I would
results?
like to nominate Demeta.
Art, you have nominated Demeta. Please tell us why.
You've committed the greatest offense you can commit in this game by nominating Navian, who is the best person in the world. And the fact that you would want us to execute them means you're evil.
I am so moved by this that I am tempted to not even give Demeta a defense. But you know,
That would show it's an Amnesiac game, or that would show it's an atheist game.
This game has constraints, and I must follow them. So, Demeta, what is your defense?
Navian was not in chat and was scheming with skills about how to create a great atheist game while I said this. But Navian is the heart and soul and glue that keeps our wonderful community together. So I don't have any care about that. But that being said, I am indeed an amnesiac. I am getting info every day. The more you leave me alive, the better info we're going to get as Town.
All right, 4 votes. We'll put Demeta on the block.
I mean, point of emphasis, you've only actually gotten worse every day.
Don't you want to see if he ever gets almost warm?
I think he's gonna get stone cold.
3 votes is not
Rigid.
enough. Demeta is still safe.
Maybe a Slayer could shoot Demeta.
So I have a question.
Yep.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yes. Sorry. Not for the town, I should say. I know that there are a couple characters on this script who sort of wants use abilities. I'm just going to say it because I've sort of confirmed with Malashan. I am the cannibal. Is there anyone we think it's worth knocking off so that we can sort of maybe get another fisherman question or something like that?
I feel like
when
there's somebody that might want to answer that.
It's for example. It doesn't have to be that. You know.
It sounds as if the answer is go fish.
I guess so.
Maybe the
Malashan,
librarian.
what were you trying to say?
Any more nominations?
Jackie nominates Ryback.
Jackie, you have nominated Ryback. Please tell us why.
Because we are 2 of 3 librarians, and at least one of us shouldn't exist.
Ryback, what is your defense?
I'm the goblin, cuckoo, kachoo.
No.
Okay, Ryback has claimed Goblin. It will take 4 votes to put him on the block.
Well, this is going around. Malashan, can you please, say what you're gonna say?
I've got kind of holes in my grim that I'm fairly confident about for all but one person, and none of them are good cannibal bait at this point, except for the one blank I have.
3 votes is not enough. Ryback is safe.
And for complete, the blank I've got is Cellar. I've got nothing on Cellar at all.
Was that Tori nominating Jackie?
It was.
Okay, please tell us why.
I understand that there is librarian info coming maybe from Jackie, but as far as I'm concerned, as a cannibal who ate a librarian,
Tori has
Sorry,
said
Malshan. You can't be. So that's just a straight up lie. And I also have a good track on the pixie as well, so I don't think you're that either.
Okay, and Jackie, your defense.
I am the librarian. I'm okay with dying.
Would you vote on it?
All right.
Yes.
4 votes. We'll put Jackie on the block.
Because I don't really
Librarian.
If you're the mutant, you should
I saw
probably
a
out
saint.
now.
Oh, I forgot
Oh,
there
if
was
I
a
was-
mute in the script.
Yeah, no, I would have outed already. I could say I'm an outsider. I'm this. I'm that. I'm 1,000 roles. No, I'm the librarian.
5 votes is enough to put Jackie on the
And
block.
I can guarantee Jackie's not the pixie.
Yeah,
Any
No,
more
I know
nominations?
who the pixie is.
Yeah, I'm comfortable where the librarian is and where the pixie is, and neither of them seem to be Jackie to me, so.
Okay, if there are no more nominations, I will be ending the day in 5 seconds.
Has anyone heard of a Serenovus?
Jackie,
Well, I'm
how
the
would you like
Serenovus.
to die?
Quickly.
Okay, so town decides to not try arsenic this time. They go for something else. They give you a cyanide spiked drink. And I mean it is pretty awful and painful, but it is quick though. So Jackie's executed and dies, and everybody goes to sleep.
Have fun eating a librarian tonight.
Yeah, that's kind of what Tori just said makes sense too. If they're Sarah locked, then that would make sense. There's just simply too many librarians. We heard from Alshon that Tori told them that when they became the librarian, they saw Bruce and Jackie as the drunk. Correct. So the two... Oh, I took them off my Grim. But yes. Were it to have to do with nominations, that's not a very good ability, though. Each night you learned how many players, or you learned how many executions they nominated on? I don't know. Could it be a syllables thing? How could we get a 1? We get a 1 off of Monk. Resnora was executed, though. They would have stood against that. I think Ryback's probably not a bad idea just because of the Goblin claim. I also Amni dumped today, so it's possible I'm just dead. Because if there actually is an evil team, they probably know what my info is. You learn how many evil players voted on the executed player. Yeah, exactly. The chosen player doesn't quite work with that. Traveling empath. So if I chose Tori, I would have learned that Jackie was evil. If I chose Resnor, it means that both Ryback and Malashon are evil, so then Ryback is literally the only... Ryback would be the only evil left at that point, if it's a traveling empath ability. Oh, speaking of traveling Puppet Show, another Navian script. That's a banger, which I heard version 2 is in the works. Watch this space. And by this space, I mean our Discord. Find the Discord link in chat now. It's also on our YouTube page and our Twitch page. Choose Jose, and if you get a 1, then it works with Traveling Empath. No, but choosing Ryback and getting a 0 offers me a lot of info too, because if it does have to do with nominations, Ryback voted on the execution of the storyteller today. But it doesn't confirm, because we don't know our ability. I don't know, dude. I honestly just think we're dead tonight. Jackie says she saw a saint between me and Malishon. That checks out with what she told me. Could be a night one poison. Problem is, I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting any confirmed info. Come on, night 4. Yeah, we're drunk. What if it has to do with reminder tokens? I had an ability on my homebrew script that had to do with, or my original version of a homebrew script that had to do with reminder tokens. Hey, Darkrai. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm still alive?
Hello, Tomato, you are still alive.
Ah, nice.
Please, player, you are still alive.
I am going to choose Ryback.
You choose Ryback. You learn 0.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
I will confirm that ruling. Choose Ryback 0. Why would they not kill me, though? I'm going to confirm with Navian about how they would technically read that, about how many steps there are. Because there has been some controversy in regards to things like Clockmaker and Lil Monsta. Or, you know, stuff like that, if that counts. How many days until you find out you're actually the atheist? We're not the atheist. Though, to be fair, so I've talked to Navian in the past about the troll abilities, like the each night choose a player. Like if there was a game that TPI talked about, I think it was either Ed or Ben mentioned this. Or no, it was Amy. It was Amy. So Amy said that there was a game that they played down in Australia one time where the Amnesiac ability was each night choose a player, you learn if they are Doug. And it was literally, that was the ability. It was just, do you learn if this player, is this person? So you just, that was it. There was no benefit whatsoever to the ability. That's a troll ability. Could Navian be trolling me with their ability? Thor, you have a good one. Please enjoy the VOD when you do get to watch it. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that shit. If steps to evil, then Tori is either Seller or Rez. Rez is Ryback or Malishon. Ryback would be themselves. No, I don't think we're being trolled. I don't think we're being trolled. But I'm just saying that Navian and I trust each other enough to the fact that I know that Navian, while against the idea of giving a troll ability as a storyteller, we're close enough that I feel like that they would try that. If they were going to try that with anybody, it would be me.
Good morning, everybody. It turns out that this royal murder goose is just a little bit sated for now, but only for now. I am still holding a knife. I am still a threat to you. I just want you to know, though, that last night, I decided to maybe take a little break because he died.
May I speak with Navian?
Yes, you may.
Can I chat with you, Kev?
Yeah.
Mystic.
Before I ask, I would like a rules clarification.
Absolutely.
Okay. Provide in a hypothetical scenario where a player is holding Lil Monster, and again, not in this script. An evil player is holding Lil Monster. Okay.
Yes.
How many steps would you say that player is to the demon?
So, so I think I get what your hypothetical is. So, like, hypothetically, if your ability were, say, about detecting the demon, right? I would say if you selected the demon, it would be 0 steps.
Okay. I am going to guess that my ability is each night, asterisk, choose a player. You learn how many steps they are from an evil player.
You are getting warmer. You are maybe in lukewarm territory.
I am lukewarm. Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Meow. I heard the meow.
Yep, he is right here.
Who's that? Is that Spanish?
Nope, it's Sunny.
Hey, Sunny. We got.
If you hear a cat, it is almost certainly Sunny because Sunny is the loud one, and Spanish almost never meows, except for random times in the middle of the night where he gives like this really weird deep meow, and yeah, it's odd.
Well, it's good to know, but thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You are welcome.
Oh, boy.
Chat, what do we think of that? Anybody want to chat? Lead the way, DJ.
Yeah, sure. We haven't talked yet. Really.
Nope.
We haven't talked, but
no, we haven't.
Fucking public, what you were.
I did. You already know who I am, so you know.
I will say, I'm the fisherman. I am.
Okay.
I learned the advice of do not look that hard into the library in Triple Plane.
When did you learn that info?
Last night, yesterday, before everything with all that stuff coming out, which is interesting.
Do not look too hard into the library in Triple Claim.
Yes. Which is beyond me.
Okay.
I have no clue why that's helpful.
It might suggest that info is all fabricated.
Yeah, it could. Or, it says don't look hard into it, which would, at least to me, imply that don't worry about it. Right?
Yeah.
Which is very weird with everything that's going on.
Yeah.
So I have no clue why.
Okay.
I'm getting that.
If I can find out, go ahead.
What have you gotten?
Nothing of use. The info that I gave you is the thing I was asking was a rules clarification.
Kev.
Hi, Kev.
You're done.
You're done. I did it again.
You did it again.
Yeah, fair. It again.
All right. The information, the thing that I asked Navian today was a rules clarification. It wasn't my guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I will let you know, or I'll let Town know when I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
Thank
from
you.
what I can tell,
Oh, go ahead.
My guess has something to do with like, have you tried? Is there anything you have like? Maybe you're just saying the wrong things in public. That's my only guess.
Maybe. All right. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Hello.
Are you here? Hello.
Hello.
Tori, just to confirm, when
Yes.
you said the thing you said about, I don't want to give too much away. The thing you said.
I've told Jackie everything, so say what you need to say.
Yeah.
Okay. When you said you became the farmer, did you mean you ate the farmer or did you become the farmer?
I became the
So
farmer.
you are no longer a cannibal.
Yes, so I did that thing yesterday to see if I could bait. If there was a demon who was killing, I was seeing if I could bait them into killing me, thinking that I was the cannibal, because then we could get the farmer chain continuing.
Tori, your mom is in chat, by the way.
Oh, hi, Tori's
Hi,
mom.
Dakota.
It's Dakota.
It took me a second. I'm like, my mother would not even know how to get onto YouTube, let alone Twitch. Hi, Dakota. I love you.
So Jackie, what can we put together on this, western side of the grid? What information can we put
Basically,
together?
either you're the demon or it's an atheist game. And
Okay.
Jackie's evil also, I guess.
So I
Because you're definitely not the saint, right?
No, I'm not the
I
saint.
am not. Yeah, and I am not.
Tomato, I mean.
Because everyone keeps saying me.
I made a guess that my ability is choose a player, you learn how many steps they are from an evil player, and I got a lukewarm, which is the
That's
best
what I
thing
was
I've gotten
thinking,
so far.
but the directions didn't make sense. They'd have to be changing directions, really, given who was already dead.
So wait, Kevin was the farmer, not Jose?
They both were.
I'm sorry?
That's how the farmer works.
So you're saying that Kev was executed day 1, or killed at night 2.
Kev died at night.
And then Jose became the farmer, and then Jose died.
No, Jose was the original farmer. Wait, when did Jose die? Yeah, Jose died first. Kev became the farmer. I became the farmer.
How did you both become farmer on day 3?
We didn't.
So you were baiting out the farmer. You were lying about being the farmer.
Yeah, so I didn't become the farmer last night. I became the farmer the night before. Because it's day 4 now, right? Night 4, whatever. So first night I got the Okay, wait. Jose died the first night. And then the next. Wait. Does that work? Wait. What day is it?
Jose farmer day 1, Kev farmer day 2, Tori farmer day 3.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Don't do that to me.
Jackie, what do you got?
Library, and that's how I say between you and Malishon.
So is it just an atheist game?
Talking about wasn't my fault.
Okay.
What?
Well,
No, I know. It was just so disappointing to be like, oh.
Yeah.
All right.
May I
minute
make some
or
public
so
claims?
to chat before I open up noms.
I'm going to skip my Slayer claim. I am going to make a public claim as Amnesiac, and I am going to say, I can't believe I'm saying this. Don't clip this, chat. Yellow Submarine.
Oh, definitely clip it now.
Yellow Submarine is the best Beatles album.
That is a take.
That's all right.
I acknowledge your
Tomato.
statement.
Tomato, it's all right. I got you. Princess Bride is the worst movie ever made.
Chat loves
Okay,
that.
wait.
Okay.
That's just patently false. Like, it may not be a good movie in some people's eyes, but it's just patently false that it's the worst. Have you seen UHF?
Oh, UHF.
No.
Can I make a
Well
nomination?
then, nominations are now open.
Ryback
Yeah.
nominated Tori.
But I took the heat off Tomato. It's fine.
Okay, Ryback has nominated Tori. Please tell us why.
Shitty opinion on Princess Bride.
Tori, your defense.
Malishon, put your hand down. You know I'm confirmed. I am confirmed at least twice over. Kill me if you want, but it's literally because I spoke the truth about a terrible movie.
Okay, 4 votes. We'll put Tori on the block.
This
No,
take,
but like,
Put your hand down.
this take is
Serious.
terrible, but this kill is real bad.
Tori,
I was gonna say
this
this.
kill is really.
We didn't do.
mechanically,
kill is
I am not raising my
super
hand. Spiritually, I'm raising my hand.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's
fair.
fine. Everyone can spiritually kill me, but actually don't.
1 vote is not enough. Tori is safe, except that she is executed and then brought back to life because blah blah blah.
I'm happy if I'm dead to you. I just don't want to be dead.
So here's the
Tori,
thing.
you're lighting up, but I can't hear you.
Demeta, Demeta nominates the storyteller.
Oh boy.
Can you tell us what you
Demeta
asked? Oh my god.
has nominated the storyteller. Please
Beep,
tell
beep,
us why.
beep, beep. Breaking news. I'm the atheist. No, I'm not. I lied. I actually went to the storyteller and I asked, because last night I picked Ryback and I got a 0. My ability that I asked was, each night choose a player, you learn how many steps they are from an evil player, and I got slightly lukewarm. Which is better than cold.
It's better than nothing.
So I'm thinking either Ryback is the goblin that they claim they are, or they're just the demon, or, you know, sometimes you just go with your gut and you say Navian's just a murder goose, you know? So let's figure it out. How does the town feel about murdering Navian?
Well, let me give my defense to town first, which is beep 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 honk. 4 votes to kill me.
Any honkers in the
I
chat?
think it makes sense. But things
I know we
that I've
haven't-
learned made no sense.
So
Yeah, I know we haven't
say
found
something
it-
for a while.
Sorry. Okay. And we haven't found an atheist, but like, nothing makes sense.
3 votes is not
Well,
enough.
why isn't Ryback
There's
evil?
another
It could be
Amnesiac.
Ryback with
There's
Jabber.
another
Aye.
Amnesiac out there.
I'm once again safe for the day.
What was your information to? Oh wait, no, never mind.
I'm starting to give some credence to the idea that one of our amnesiacs might have the atheist ability.
Not a...
There's multiple amnesiacs now?
Yes, there's
Oh
two.
yeah, there's 2.
There's 2 now?
Who's
And
the other
more
amnesiac?
nominations.
Yeah, I'd love to hear the other Amnesiac's info.
I don't know who it is.
DJ,
Oh.
are you the
Oh.
thing? Do the thing.
Art will nominate Bruce.
Art, you have nominated Bruce. Please tell us why.
If we're not gonna, and we've already missed our chance to kill the storytellers in the event this is an atheist game, and no one really is standing out as a demon candidate amongst the town folk, the best thing for us to do is to begin to eliminate worlds where outsiders are present due to the Fangu being on the script. Bruce is in 2 of the librarian sets as a possible drunk candidate. Bruce has made a claim to me that is either indicating they are in fact a drunk, or could be an evil portraying this role and selling it with activities that they've done. So I think it'd be good to get Bruce off the board to clear up worlds at this point.
Okay, Bruce, what is your defense?
That's fine. From my perspective, I am pretty solidly confirmed good, but that's just me, so that's all.
All right, you will need 4 votes to put Bruce on the block.
Does anyone want to vote for Kev so they don't have to use their ghost vote?
I
Got
just
you, Kev.
put my hand up for Kev.
Okay.
I put my hand up for Kev.
Everybody,
Everybody's putting their hand
Look
up
at
for
this.
Kev.
Look at all
I
this.
think
This
Bruce,
is
Put your hand up for Kev. Aw.
Bruce,
Six
on the off
votes.
chance there is a Fangu, it's nice to eat you off.
understand that, but
6
that was
votes
a
is
lot.
enough.
It was a lot, Bruce. It was a lot.
7
I do think
living
that you have
players.
difficulty beating
Yeah.
this, but I will make a final call for nominations just in case.
Literally every living player other than me voted on
I think the reason for all the easy lifts this game is because we have 12 good players.
Could be.
Potentially.
I will
mean,
be ending the
everyone
day
had to vote
in
for Kev,
5
so-
seconds. Bruce, how would you like to die?
I would like to die via duck, not goose.
All right, so
Heel turn.
all of town gets together, and you sit in this very nice, neat circle, very convenient. turns out I'm it, so I'm going around the circle going duck, 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 duck. I get to you, Bruce, and even though I say duck, I stab you in the back with the knife that I'm holding. You are executed and you die.
Quack, quack, motherfucker.
I think that's atheist confirmed right there.
Well, the game continues though, so everybody, you get to go to sleep.
Eventually.
I thought it was a debate. I thought we were getting debated. Alright. We're gonna die tonight. That's fine. Narrows down who the evil team is. Though, I am more inclined to believe it's an atheist game because we probably should be dead, but we're not dead. And the reason we're not dead, I think, is because Navian wants us to get our ability. Is that meting the storyteller? Yes. No one claimed atheist. I know. Thank you, Dakota. And yes, the joke, Dakota, is that when I talk to Tori, Tori is like, Dakota is the best mom ever. So as soon as I mentioned Dakota, or to what Tori's mom was, Tori was like, oh, it's Dakota. In broad daylight, like a psychopath. Drinks, you never uploaded the psychopath emote. Are we thinking the ST has the same madness, has some madness effect on the atheist? Well, I fucking hope not, because we did that yesterday. Our last game. Spoiler alert. Who are we choosing if we live? Oh, God. Alright, let's figure this out. I chose Tori, I got a 1. Chose Ryback, I got a 0. Chose Resnora and got a... No, chose Tori and got a 2. Chose Ryback, got a 0. Chose Resnora, got a 1. Oh, I should probably post that, huh? Do I chose me? If I choose me... Yeah, I mean, I could just be fucking vigor poisoned at this point. Yeah, I agree, Mollybuck. We're the only constant, though. Maybe we do pick me. Maybe we do pick me. Or Seller. We had a lot of noms yesterday. We had 3. I chose the storyteller. Ryback voted on all 3. Why do we think there was no death last night? It would have to be either a sunk kill or... It would have to be a sunk kill or a monk. No one's claiming monk. If it steps, you'll almost certainly get a 2 off of Ryback that we can test, if that helps. Because it's all pointing to Ryback. Actually, no, it's not. It's pointing to... Then it would have to be Ryback and Jose. Or Malachon. Yeah, exactly. There's no monk. It has to be sunk. Sunk or monk? How many steps to the nearest amnesiac? Well, that's gross. Sure don't want that to be real, and it doesn't line up with our info. And there's no reason for evil to sink. It's to pretend there's a monk. So basically, if anybody comes out as monk right now, I'm killing them. But I don't believe that shit for a minute. What if I choose the storyteller? Tori is the third evil. That's the world where Tori is the demon. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright, I'm gonna choose the storyteller. I'm gonna choose the storyteller if I get to choose. If that's not a valid choice, I think I choose me. Yeah. I think I'm dead, though. I think I'm probably dead. Yeah, our snow is starting to pick up here. It's supposed to be really bad overnight. But I'm pretty sure we're dead tonight. Learn how many steps they are from an evil player and got lukewarm.
Hello. You are muted.
Hello.
Guess who is still alive?
That's me.
It is you.
Are you asking me to choose a player?
Yes, please select a player.
I choose Navian.
The storytellers are not a player.
I mean, it's an atheist game. Kind of counts, right?
In an atheist game, the storytellers may break the rules, but I would say that the players cannot. Therefore, you must still select a player, and the storytellers are not a player.
So you are telling me that you are an invalid target for my ability.
Yes, and I would tell you this whether it is an atheist game or not.
Sure. I choose myself.
You choose yourself. You learn a 3.
What the goddamn fuck? Okay.
Okay, have fun.
The numbers, Mason, what do they mean? Oh my god. I am 3 seats from cellar, that is correct. No, because it went 2-1-0-3. Also, hi, Mexican. It's a good name. I like that. If Cellar and Ryback are Amni, steps to Amni works. But then I'm an Amni, I would be 0. I don't know if it's going to necessarily be very good. I'm sorry. Mexican, thank you for the follow. What the fuck is this ability? To the Fangu? But
Well,
Jose died at night, right?
everybody's back. Except, you know, that night off that the murder goose gave you? You know, the one that that demon summoned? It was just the one night. DJ's dead.
Thank God.
You were the
What?
damsel?
No. I was given the dark bargain. I am the atheist.
There we go.
What was
What was the
dark
bargain?
I was told that if I ever gave any hint that I was the atheist, I'd be killed immediately, and the Sword House would win. I had to shut up this whole time. I couldn't allude to it
Is that right?
at all.
You know what?
No.
Yes,
Thinking
I
about-
disagree.
That's
No,
weird.
it's horseshit.
I don't believe this.
Yep.
Yep, it's complete. That's complete.
Fangu jump.
Fangu jump. Yep.
Fangu jump.
Okay.
Wait, then
If you don't believe me, well, then you're gonna lose.
Your
jumping?
abilities works even if you're dead.
They said I had to.
Yeah, but
Part of it is I had to say when I died I could reveal this. That's what they
Well,
said.
who's jumping?
mean,
Because it can't be me.
if DJ's telling the truth and is the atheist, then yes, it's still an atheist game. But
Right.
yeah, it's sus. I agree.
Tori, can I chat with you?
I think that's why they killed me.
Sure.
Can I have a word
Mystic.
with Seller?
Sure.
Raz, let's go.
Hi.
Are you still the atheist? Or
No,
the
I'm the.
Sorry.
I'm the amnesiac still. Yeah.
Have you shared your amnesiac info?
Not with anybody yet, but I did get a bingo.
What was the bingo?
So my role, essentially, is a motion detector. If I get picked by anyone at night, any amount of people, I wake and learn how many people pick me. With their abilities, that is, not, just like not saying my name or anything.
Right.
So, I got 0. Well, I didn't wake on night 1, or night 0, and night 1. Night 1 and the starting night, I didn't wake up. Night 2, I think it was, I woke up and got a 1, and night 3, a 2. And tonight, I didn't wake up again. So, that's interesting. So, one person picked me, and then 2 people picked me, and then nobody picked me.
Okay. If you are mad in any capacity, I would recommend breaking your madness.
Oh. Why is that?
Because my info suggests that you are not the amnesiac, and if you are Sarah mad or whatever, I think that it would be wise for you to break the madness.
What's the info?
I don't necessarily feel like I want to out that.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna ask me to break a potential madness that doesn't exist, but if it did, I feel like I'd have to know.
The info.
I mean, I am the amnesiac.
The info suggests, from my ability, that if you were to break your madness, it would solve the game for good.
Are you sure?
That's what I'm being told.
I'm not the amnesiac.
Okay.
I'm the mutant.
Or the mutant.
I'm the mutant.
Okay.
I might not get executed because I've been so brazen about breaking that madness, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm the mutant, and I'm only telling you, so...
Well, you got a storyteller listening, so they're going to make a decision.
That's true, so if I don't get executed there, then I'm not going to get
Sounds
executed
like a
at all.
Fangu jump if that happened.
I'll execute myself today, regardless, if it helps you solve the game. I don't know what the information...
While you're... Oh god.
No.
Seller is executed and dies, and everybody goes to sleep.
Thank you.
Oh, for fuck. Thank you.
Can't kill Seller for being the Fangu now. Yeah, I'm fine with this. I think this is fine. God forbid I get info tonight. Alright, so if Seller is the mutant... Yeah, I think... Art... We have all this info on living players. We need to pick Art. Now, it could change by night, obviously. The numbers could change by night. I feel like we could have gotten a Worm if that were the case. I may. Triangulates with Ryback being an outsider. Ryback would have to be an outsider at that point. Probably a drunk. Or Ryback's the politician. So if we hit Art, we're supposed to hear, what, 3? I feel like we would have gotten a better than a lukewarm if that were the case. This is a fun script. Steps to madness. Ryback being mad as the librarian. I mean, I gotta pick Art, right? Yeah, DJ was definitely not the atheist. That was probably a Fang. It could have been a Fangujo. Pretty sure. Oh, so they're saying the Rez is saying that Bruce was the monk. All right. So if we choose Art. Yeah, we are playing Camp Switch. It would also explain if it was Steps to Outsider or Steps to Madness. It would suggest why the demon hasn't found me to be a priority. But Steps to Outsider does make sense. I still think we're dead tonight. Demon has probably figured out what the ability is based on the fact that they just blew up the mutant. Of course, I didn't give out my Ryback Zero.
Hi.
Am I still alive?
You're still alive.
I choose Art.
You choose Art. You get a 0.
Interesting. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome.
Oh, that's not good. But then that's 3 outsiders. Right, exactly, Moibach. I'm not going to reveal that. Yeah, I want to give Cy. Yeah, I want to say 3. It's all gonna depend on who dies tonight. It's not me. It has to be Tori, right? Which means someone's the farmer. Shit. I would become the farmer then. Or the damsel became the farmer? They would have to pick Tori tonight. Or Art is all dead. If Art is dead, he can come out as damsel. I don't want to fake Andy ability.
To all of our dear friends, except for Art, whose body is found amongst the others with a heinous goose standing on him.
Okay.
There are 2 players left alive. This is your final day.
Art, can
Okay,
I speak with you? Go ahead, Rez.
Never mind. If you want to go have a private chat, that's fine.
I'll wait. I will definitely wait for you.
Do we need private chats as final 3?
I would like to hear information from Tori and Demeta. It's been several days since we've heard anything.
I should speak with the storyteller first.
Yeah, do your stuff.
Do your thing.
Hello.
Is my ability. Each night, asterisk, choose a player. You learn how many steps they are from an outsider.
Bingo.
Hey. Thank you, chat. Okay, that is perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right.
I agree with this too, sadly.
I mean, that atheist claim, like, in my mind, like,
I know.
I can't say this without metaing Navian. I don't want to. I just don't feel like Navian would ever do that to a player. Say, if you don't do this, I'm gonna kill you.
You'll die.
Yep.
Yes, he's a little
the game is
harsh.
over.
Based on
You
what
die
Navian just
and
I did ask this. This is from chat. That was chat again.
Based on what Navian has just told me, I don't mean to be secretive, but in order to confirm a bit of information, I do need to ask Art a question first.
Sure, go ahead, Tomato. Yeah.
Which outsider were you?
Why is this important?
It substantiates a specific world based on what Navian was telling me.
Snitch.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, thank you very much.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it will.
make
Don't
sense in
worry
a
about
minute.
it.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so I just keep running this through my head, right? So we're living in a world where it's possible that Ryback is lying about their role,
Yes.
correct?
What did Ryback get?
Yeah, that's actually useful information.
Ryback, what did you get?
Well, it's
I got
final
my
3. We can
4
have
names. I mean, I've been out of names for a night or so.
Can you give us those names?
Jackie, you, Bruce, and Demeta.
Is you in that?
Art.
Okay.
Art.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I needed to make clear something with Art before I did anything else. I got a bingo.
Holy shit.
How?
Because I'm a fucking gangster. No, because I have 50 people in chat who are helping me.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
chat.
that's fair point. Duh.
My information specifically suggests a very particular person would be the demon.
And that is?
Sure.
You know what? It's not even worth it at this point because that's the only answer that makes sense. I'm trying to be secretive in the essence that it might be protecting someone, but we're on final 3.
Right.
If I lose this, whatever. My ability is each night choose a player. You learn how many steps they are from an outsider. I chose Tori. I got a 2. We can confirm Seller is the mutant. I chose Resnora. I got a 1, which means one of their neighbors is an outsider. I chose myself. I got a 3.
Seller.
And then I chose... Yep. This was later in the day, by the way. And then I chose Art, and I got a 0 last night. Art has confirmed to me privately that they were the snitch. When I got a 0, now I got a 0 on Ryback, which would suggest at the time that they were an outsider. I would wager the politician. I thought maybe that they were the damsel, possibly, but that's why I wanted to protect them. However, when I checked myself on night 5, when I chose myself on night 5, I got a 3, not a 2. I should have gotten a 2 based on the fact that Ryback would have been the closest outsider. However, if we have both Art and Seller and Ryback, it suggests that there is indeed 3 outsiders, which suggests a Fangu, which means that Ryback's the Fangu.
Mm-hmm.
So the only issue with that is that means you're going both clockwise and counterclockwise with the steps, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's closest. It's like Clockmaker.
But that
Yeah,
would
I
have
guess.
given us 4 outsiders.
Nominations
No,
are open.
wouldn't have.
Can
What
we-
are the outsiders?
Can we round robin?
Okay.
I'll start. I'm the balloonist. I've already given my pings, but I'll give them again. Night 1, Jackie. Night 2, Art. Night 3, Bruce. Night 4, Demeta.
I was the Slayer.
Malishon?
Librarian, I saw a drunk between Bruce and Art.
GJ?
You kill the SDs. Anyway.
Sorry, DJ, what were you?
Atheist.
Okay, Art?
Mitch.
Kev?
I started the game as the Pixie Slayer. I became the farmer on night 2, so I can confirm 3 other people, one of whom is alive.
Bruce?
Well, is there any use in holding that information, Kev?
Well,
I mean,
we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Bruce?
I'm the monk. On night 2, I protected Kev. On night 3, I didn't protect Kev because he asked me not to, so I protected Tori. Night 4, I protected Demeta. That night, there was no kills.
Stella?
I publicly executed myself as the mutant yesterday.
Jackie?
Librarian who saw a saint between Demeta and Malishon.
Tori started as the farmer, ate Malishon, saw a drunk between Bruce and Kev, forgive because of the crossover that made Bruce the drunk. On night 3, Kev died, making me the farmer. Tomato.
Amnesiac, whose ability I just went over, but if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. My ability is each night choose a player, you learn how far they are, how many steps to the nearest outsider.
Hussein.
I was the original farmer.
Okay, so. What the hell?
Second call
Okay.
for nomination.
Okay. So, hear me out on this, okay? There's a whole bunch of worlds you can build, but something just popped into me as we were doing the round robin. This farmer chain exists, and the farmer chain is Jose to Kev to Tori.
Correct.
Jose and Kev just happen to be the first 2 people the demon killed.
Yes.
Sure, but one of them was the Pixie Slayer as well, so.
So
This is
why
why
is it
actually-
why is it this just the vigor killing their minions, and this farmer play is just to
It doesn't work with
confirm each other?
Because
Well,
Tori's the farmer right now.
How's that
Where is
possible?
the farmer here?
I'm the atheist. That's not possible.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know what
I
you're
guess,
claiming.
yeah.
So DJ,
So wait,
Unless
Art,
I'm the
Jose,
drunk.
and
Whoa,
Kev
whoa,
are
whoa.
evil.
What?
I'm gonna have to push the living players for a nomination.
Demeta
It
nominates
has to
Ryback.
be Ryback.
It has to be
Demeta
Ryback.
has nominated Ryback. Please tell us why.
The reason why Ryback registered as a 0 to me on night 4 was because they were still an outsider. They were still an outsider at the time. I believe that DJ was the Fangu who jumped to Ryback, which is why if I were to choose Ryback now, I would probably get a 3, I believe, because the nearest outsider, no, 4 would probably be 5? Jesus, it's farther than I thought. No, it's 4 because it goes to Art. I think that they were I think they started off as the politician. They were just playing around, or maybe they were the drunk balloonist, whatever. But I'm pretty sure DJ Fangu jumped to them, which is substantiated by the fact that there are 2 outsider claims. I think Jackie was probably the poisoner, if I had to guess. And as far as the other minions concerned, I don't know. I don't trust any of you, but I'm pretty sure I trust my info.
Ryback, your defense.
Nice story, bro. I'm the goblin. Doesn't really matter. Go ahead, vote.
All right, you will need 2 votes to put Ryback on the block.
I think the only piece that doesn't work is Malashon's drunk, which could be that he was the marionette.
Or it could just be that Malashon was the marionette. It's also entirely possible that the minions got bluffs and they both picked librarian.
Yeah.
True.
That's
with
what
the
I'm
snitch.
thinking.
Is that possible?
I mean,
Yep.
like I said in chat before, if it's been Demeta this whole time, then amazing, well played.
Absolutely.
It can't possibly be.
votes.
Can't.
7 votes is enough. It cannot be beat. It can be tied. So are there more nominations? I will take that for a no. Ryback, how would you like to die? Okay, I will allow that to go through. Ryback, you have nominated me. How dare. What's your accusation?
Every night starting this game, when I started as the damsel, I was Sarah-locked as the goblin. That was fucking funny. Then I was told I'm the Fangu, and that was terrific. I applaud whoever decided to jump to me at some point in this game. But really, the goose just did me in. So, whatever you want to do, congratulations, good team. That's the ball game, or is it?
What?
My defense is honk.
Evil team rise up.
7 votes will tie this.
Oh, thank you, Malasha.
There's the evil team.
Malashan claims minion and picks Ryback as the damsel.
Malashan claims minion, picks Ryback as the damsel. Unfortunately, is a little bit too late on that. Because Ryback was indeed the damsel who became the Fangu, is now executed and dies. And the game is over, and the good team has won.
Zeller, I thought you were the damsel.
It's really good evil. Oh gosh.
Okay, so
Telling me I could have ended it day 1 if I just picked DJ instead of Malashon for that whole thing.
Yep, you sure could have, but let's go through the roll call. So Ryback was your starting damsel, who was indeed made Sarah mad as the goblin for like 3 days, I think it was, 3 nights in a row, and later became the Fangu. Resnora, your slayer, who decided to shoot Malashon for the betrayal of speaking with somebody else first. We were very worried that she would in fact shoot DJ as the person who took Malashon from her, but she shot Malashon instead. Malashon was just your poor unfortunate poisoner. DJ was indeed your original Fangu, who kept looking to jump and just couldn't make it until finally they hit Ryback. Unfortunately, Demeta had just recently, that night before, I think, chosen Ryback and gotten the 0 on him. So, yeah, you guys did solve that. So we have Art, your snitch, who gave the minions the bluffs of a librarian, fisherman, and saint. Kev was your starting pixie slayer, who we turned into a farmer because we were certain that if there was a second slayer ability ever put in the game, Resnora would point them at DJ. Resnora, was that true? Is that what you would have done?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would have shot DJ just on a hunch, actually.
Yep. So Jose the farmer was killed first on the second night. So we turned Kev into the farmer. And then on the third night, when Kev was chosen, we made Tori the cannibal the farmer because on that day, Resnora had fed herself to the cannibal. And we were desperately trying to keep that second Slayer shot out of the game because we saw where those winds were blowing. We had Bruce, your monk, who successfully protected Demeta once. Was not at all the drunk. That was obviously poisoner and then poisoned cannibal information. Cellar was your mutant, whom I executed on that day because Demeta pushed Cellar to do that. And it resulted in two things. One, it throws a little bit of potential suspicion on Demeta as pushing on a madness execution this late in the game. And two, it at the very least guaranteed that we were going to get to a final 3. Ultimately, I'm not 100% sure if that was the right call, because if I had left Cellar alive, it would be another potential Fangu jump target. So I do apologize to Evil Team if that turned out not to be the right call. I did the best call that I could at the time, and I thought that by ending the day that quickly and there was still Art alive at that time, and I was just hoping Ryback wouldn't choose Art, but unfortunately Ryback chose Art. So it really ended with just a single candidate. We have Jackie, your Sarah Novus, who Sarah locked Ryback, the damsel, for several days before being executed. Tori, your starting cannibal, who, as I said, became a farmer after Resnora the Slayer tried to get another Slayer shot out there, and we, as storytellers, said no, absolutely not. And we had Demeta, who was your Amnesiac, who did indeed get a bingo. Who, the ability was each night asterisk, choose a player, or learn how many steps they are from the nearest outsider. And finally, Jose, your farmer, who started a pretty strong farmer chain. Gotta say, there's a lot of confirmation between a number of players at the beginning of the game, and we were quite worried. I mean, Evil was on the back foot for quite a while, and DJ just sort of flew under the radar. And then people were pointing at an atheist game because there were like a whole bunch of double claims, and somehow Evil managed to turn it around, and we came very, very close to getting that win. And unfortunately, I just think that Town maybe didn't quite buy that atheist claim after you died, DJ. That is unfortunate, but that happens sometimes, and that was your game of dealer's choice.
Navian,
This is the only play I had left.
There is never.
Yeah,
any
no, I think
doubt-
it was the right play. Yeah.
There's never any doubt in my mind, Navian, that when you do make a decision as a storyteller, you are making what you think is the best choice at the time. So there's no doubt in my mind that you thought it was the right choice at the time.
It's funny because the farmer chain was making me think an atheist, and I think Kev for a little while thought the same thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it turned around towards the end, but I was thinking this has to be atheist because 2 farmers dying back to back.
But I would have to say, I forget who said it, but the metaing Navian on the idea that they would never tell somebody, if you do this, I will end the game. I just couldn't see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I do have to say that unfortunately, I did suspect when DJ made that particular claim, I was like, ooh, I think there's some people in this game who are not going to buy that specific scenario. Like, they may have bought that, we decided to do another dark bargain type thing, taking inspiration from the first game. But I think that particular execution of it was just pushing it a little too far for the people who have been playing with me for longer than you have, DJ. But it was a great idea, and I am glad that you went for it. This game is all about big, bold plays, and that was one of them.
If you had said it was skills that made you that deal, then I would have believed it.
I try to push into the chat.
That's fair.
Actually,
That's very
this
fair.
was chat. That's true. You did say it was chat.
To a point that was mentioned in our
That's
chat,
true, yeah.
I will
was a
say
good effort,
there was a mention in chat that Cellar would have been executed on the day that they broke Madness, and it wouldn't have really changed much. I'm gonna just straight up tell you that I don't believe that is the case. I think that proving that Cellar was a mutant, or at least giving the inclination that they had to either be a mutant or Saramad, that completely broke open the game for me for that ability. And I think that just
Right.
I think that was the correct play. And did it overcorrect towards evil or towards good? I don't know, but I think it could have. So I'm happy.
I was personally expecting for the Madness break to not be used, because I did say I wasn't going to add it to anyone else, and I was going to keep to that word. So I figured what was going to happen was I was going to get pushed by you for claiming mutant and not dying, which is entirely fair. And then I would be suspicious as a mutant that didn't get executed and potentially...
Yeah, and I definitely did consider that. I think maybe I could be wrong here, but I think if I hadn't executed you there, Demeta just pushes to get you executed, and then we end up in the same 4 with Ryback having to make the same decision on who to kill, and
Yeah.
we have the same final 3 probably.
I think my speed
That's just a guess, but you know.
I think my speed executing me, you did rob good of all the time they had to talk, so I think it was
Yeah.
overall
Yeah.
a good idea.
I will say this: after I jumped, literally the plan was at that point is find out which one of Yusel or Ryback was the damsel, and have my minions win the game. That was the whole plan.
Yeah.
And then as soon
That's
as
unfortunate.
I had to be Ryback. That was the problem.
Yeah, no. If it was the other way around, we would have won.